Hi, I'm Lisa Dobrolinsky, and I was attending a conference organized by my husband Keith Dobrolinsky, who's in the insurance industry. My husband Keith had invited Aaron to speak at this conference, and I had known and heard about him from Keith vaguely and probably wasn't listening as carefully as I should, and I was definitely skeptical. Not actually skeptical, but I thought the talk would probably be interesting, but I really wasn't sure how relevant it would be to the group or to me personally. And I can say that after hearing Aaron's talk, I, along with others at the conference, were really moved. It was thought-provoking, it was relevant. There were just so many questions. I wish I would have had a few more hours with Aaron to talk about all the things and what motivated him and to do what he did. So very interesting, like I said, a little bit questioning my husband's choice prior to the event, and then I just found it very, very inspiring. So it was a really nice evening. Well, it was funny. The next day, another wife at the conference, but she thought that Aaron's talk would be interesting, but really didn't see how it would apply, and she found it very moving as well. And the general consensus, people were talking about it that night, and then the next morning when I saw some of the same individuals who heard Aaron speak, they were moved in the same way. So it was really just a great inspirational moment, I think, for the group as a whole. Well, I think that this was for a group of CFOs, and they don't meet regularly. They meet, I think, annually, maybe twice a year. So I think they're a group that aren't as connected. So I think as a group, it spoke to them, and it spoke to some of the challenges that they face in their daily life. Obviously, they weren't going on some huge expedition, and that wasn't the point of the meeting for them. But I think just the challenges are relatable across industry lines, no matter what it is that you're doing and what you're involved in. I think the talk that Aaron gave made me think about some of the challenges I face and maybe just different ways to look at those challenges and to actually be maybe a little more focused on my own personal goals and how I can achieve them. And it just was very thought-provoking for me personally, because I think so many times we just go through our lives day in and day out, not really having that clear focus. So taking, the very short time that he spoke just still made us feel like these are things I do need to think about, and would make me a better person and would have more clarity in my life. I would highly recommend Aaron's talk. Again, I was a little not sure how relevant it would be, but I can tell you that no matter what group, what background, I think it has relevance, meaning, and it really is thought-provoking. And for a group maybe that's diverse, I think everyone could find something that they would take away from the talk. Inspiring.